Hey everyone, Tony D here with another Screenwriter's Rant. We're going to take a look at Green Rush, the trailer. There's not a lot of stuff going on over the weekend. Smash like and subscribe. Thank you for smash liking and subscribing. Little Joan's asleep in the other room, so I don't want to disturb her. She likes the couch. Loves that couch. I never sit on it, but Joan loves it. Check out my books, Wokistan a Novel and the Pineys. You're going to need something to read when you get this coronavirus, so why not my books? Also, check out the Webcomic Factory, celebrating 10 years of webcomics at thewebcomicfactory.com. Green Rush. I don't know what the heck this is about, but let's take a look.
A rural area of Northern California is the center of the state's new green rush.
California will soon oversee the largest legal weed market in the world.
Ah, okay.
The nursery's where the real work is. The younger they are, then the more you have to nurture.
You're gonna be such a good dad.
Oh, what's happening there? Is this a horror
Probation
movie?
officer, your boss, the whole world sees you as a criminal. So you might as well just be one.
Inspired by actual events.
Where's my 50 G's?
We owe you 15, man.
But the clock's been ticking, hasn't it?
I can get it more than that.
My bosses are growers.
He's got 5 times more than that.
You want to make some real money?
Let's go.
Hey, don't move! Where's the keys? Where's the safe? Where is it?
Here we go.
Oh my god.
Starting crazy.
This is very, I don't know what the word is, violent and gritty. Man, a guy biting out his throat or something? Is that what happens? Oof.
Crazy ass tick, tick, tick it all over again.
You really think he's gonna share that money with you?
Aren't you a rare creature?
No!
I don't know any of these people. I like that they promote the actors this way, because even though I don't know who they are, they're treating them like stars. And you should. You should always treat your talent as if they're the greatest people who ever crossed the screen. Why not? Because that's the impression you want to give people. That gives them extra validity in the trailer. So you should always promote your talent. I always try to promote my artists on the Webcomic Factory and people I work with. You know, you want to promote talent. It's always about the talent in any artistic endeavor. And in movies, it's mainly the actors. Now, of course, we writers often take a back seat, and we should get a little more credit than we do. But you know, when it comes to a trailer, yes, promote the actors. Promote them.
What do you want from me?
Whoa, what the heck was that? What the heck was that last part? He's like, see, when they said Green Rush, that was the still. That guy like dripping stuff out of his mouth, and my instinct was to think that this was some sort of weird thing where people get infected and, I don't know, become monsters or something.
It's a little weed, Caleb. Never hurt nobody.
Oh, okay, so directed DVD. Directed by Gerard Roxborough. It looks decent. You know, it looks decent. It looks low budget, I'll say that, because, you know, it looks like once they get to the greenhouse where all the weed is, that's 90% of where the movie takes place. So it becomes this sort of back and forth with the people they're holding hostage or trying to get the money or whatever. But yeah, and I like the fact that they're taking advantage of the current, well, fairly current situation with legal weed. That's something that, you know, again, it's always good to take advantage of new things like that, because chances are nobody's made a movie about it yet, and you want to be the first in line because that's different, and people love new original stuff. At least I do. So this looks decent. You know, probably the first act is the whole setup. He's got a great life growing legal weed, and he's growing tons of weed, and then these other guys who he kind of knows, or they know him, they owe money, the gangsters pressure him, and then they decide to do this robbery. End of the first act, they arrive and they're going to rob the place. Second act, they start the robbery. It's all going fairly standard, and then complications abound. And then the complications get worse and worse, and it's a back and forth between the people who own the weed and the people who want to take the money and the weed. And it gets more and more complicated until finally, at the end, I don't know what happens. That's a good thing about using actors that people don't really know. If you use Bruce Willis, let's say, and he's the main character, Bruce Willis isn't going to die. He's probably going to kill all these guys and, walk away scot-free. If you use, another famous celebrity who's the main character and the rest of the people around him aren't that well known, you kind of undermines the tension a little bit, even though, you need stars to star in movies. That's why it's also great when a famous actor will be the villain. Because, if you've ever seen the movie Face Off with John Travolta and Nicolas Cage, they were about at the same level when they did that movie, and it was a fun movie because they both got to play both the good guy and the bad guy. Even though the plot was pretty crazy. So Green Rush, would I watch this movie? I'd probably check it out. I'd like to know a little more. Probably see it on Netflix if I had nothing else to do. And I see it's a Grindstone movie, so yeah, it's probably pretty decent. Yeah, Green Rush. I wish you luck.